Alrighty, alrighty. Welcome, 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 everyone. Don't know how the audio quality is going to be.
Here, you ask? You do. Or should I say, your willingness to explain the glimpse I saw of a future.
Drink this.
Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Give it a couple minutes for people to come in. Another day of celebrating the 10-year anniversary of this channel. So, I know. I promised at the beginning of the celebrating that we were going to do more. But, yesterday was the Toku Stroyer's day. He reacted to Kuga for the first time. Did a good job aside from technical issues, which we never shake because technology loves to hate us. In any case, we are back for the next part of the Arknights story challenge. We're on chapter 3, which shouldn't be too much different than chapter 2 in terms of the characters we're using, but we'll see. But some things have changed since the last stream, of course. For one thing, taking on some other bosses and other things, but a bigger deal comes down to this. I finally have Calcit, and this is like the greatest random recruitment thing I could have ever had happen. Because it could have been Nightingale or Shining, but it was Calcit. I didn't have the guarantee to get her. It was the medic. So this is amazing. I do, though, need Shining and Nightingale for the Casimir stuff. But we're not there yet. So, you know, putting some levels into Calcit is what we're doing. Not an immediate priority, but that's cool. I got my Tragodia to E2 as of today. For the sake of IS stuff. I also got pretty lucky on recruitment as well to get Broca. I mean, how many people have every character in the game or gotten lucky with him in recruitment, you know? You know? So, we're just going to go from there. And we're going to get started with chapter 3. Where is 3? Give it a little more time for people to show up. Alright, well, we'll see if anyone shows up. Considering, of course, Chapter 3 is not that long. Yeah, it's only 8 main stages. That's not too long. I might be able to do all of Chapter 3 in this stream. Maybe. Oh, right, the dreaded TR-15. I hate to say this to everybody, but I'm not doing this on stream. I'm not doing it on camera. These are dedicated to me. Ah, sorry. Might have a little soap in my eye. Ah. But, well, yeah, let's see. I guess we're just gonna go in. What even was my auto deploy? Oh, right, for a module. Okay, it was for a module. Okay. That's correct. Well, all right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's just 3-1. Looks like you've had a rough time as well. Madam Chen, what happened here? We were ambushed by Reunion. We were caught in a withering assault with no reinforcements. They easily routed our forces. And Misha? She was taken away by a woman dressed in red. I really should have... Never mind. Madam Chen, why is Misha so special? If you keep hiding things from us, it's only going to be harder and harder for us to continue working together. I have no obligation to tell you, but Rhodes Island has an obligation to understand the objectives and prepare our strategies accordingly. She's not wrong. Naturally, we'll continue to follow the LGD's instructions during our operations. However, when it comes to using the infected to fight other infected, we need all the information we can get. While you may have that information, you don't have the means of using it effectively to reduce your losses. On the other hand, we have the ability to stop Reunion, but we don't know what they're after. You sounded a bit like that doctor just now. Is that so? I think this is something that is equally important to both of us. I see. If it's because you need to ask for permission from Chief Wei, when we investigated Misha, the most prominent bit of information was that her father was one of Chernobog's most influential people. Misha's father? Naturally, we don't know how much Misha knows about Chernobog. She could know nothing or she could know everything. Nobody knows, except her. We also have no idea what kind of information she might have. Since you predicted that Lungman would be Reunion's next target, it's obvious that we have to prevent Reunion from using Chernobog. That's why we can't allow them to have Misha. We were aware of that fact that someone who fit her description had taken refuge in Lungman, but until you actually found her, we weren't able to verify if that intel was accurate. If that's the case, we can't waste any more time. We have to stop Reunion and rescue Misha before they're able to take her back to Chernobog. Rhodes Island, prepare to move out. It was the LGD's responsibility to track her down, and letting Reunion capture her was a dereliction of our duties. Rather than launching a joint operation, we'll need Rhodes Island to eliminate other threats from Reunion. This is an order. Understood. Don't let me down. No, don't beat me! You should have thought twice before entering Lungman. Ah! Lock them all up. They're not with this group of infected. Curses! Not with this group either. Damn it all! There. Retreated way too quickly. It seems the reunion also has its own hierarchy. They just left the riffraff behind to buy them more time. To think that a single person could delay our reinforcements. Just who are they? Madam, we found some reunion stragglers over there. Follow me. Be careful, Madam Chen. It's an ambush. Go to hell. Don't get in my way. Madam Chen, we're still on Lungman soil. The nearby facilities can still be used, so please try not to cause too much damage. Shut up already! At least don't cut these buildings to pieces. This woman, she's so hard to deal with. Hard to deal with? Foolish infected. Did you think we'd allow you filth to treat Lungman like your personal latrine? We're still alive, right? Just making sure. Okay, yeah, we're still alive. LGD, attack! Okay, well, this doesn't exactly give me much to work with. If I go just off of that, that's Amiya and Shen. But this is literally a continuation from Chapter 2. Would it be right to say that this team is still this team? Well, okay, not Crownslayer. Crownslayer can leave. But, like, I could use this team. Is that fine? Well, first I'm gonna attempt this with just Amiya and Chen and see how this works.
Got it.
Because we could potentially be fine. If I have to bring the reinforcements, I will. But I don't think we're gonna need to.
Operation commencing.
Ready? Stick to the plan. Ready? Stick to the plan.
I guess I could just put Amiya here. Amiya. Go!
Moving out.
I know what you're thinking.
This is Chen. Ready to move. Don't force my hand.
Woo!
Ready to move.
Oh, that's right. Chen blocks too.
Ready to move.
Woo! Okay, maybe we could pull this off.
I know what you're thinking.
Ah!
I'm fine. Get it together, everyone.
What do you need?
Well, let's go then.
Waiting for further instructions.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone. Let me double their trouble.
Got it. Cut them to pieces. On standby.
Rock and roll!
Awaiting orders.
Take them out fast.
Got it.
Now, Franca's what? Dreadnought? Yeah, Dreadnought. Okay.
Apple pie!
Woo! Look at her here.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
Although, for all I know, it might not matter at all.
This is Chen. Ready to move.
I know what you're thinking. Apple pie!
All right.
Gotta hurry. Let's burn it up.
Aha! Drones!
Apple pie!
Mission accomplished.
Wow, we breezed through that.
Where did you find the courage to challenge me?
Honestly, I don't know, Chen. Rewind after. Madam, speak. Most of Reunion's forces have retreated already. Madam Chen, we're also done here. About those Reunion suspects that we rounded up a few days ago. Have we been able to get any information out of them? Does this crossbow look familiar to you? You're able to draw it, aren't you? What's the structure of the ammunition? How does it work? What were you doing in the slums? What were you doing in Lungmen? Nothing. They won't say a word. Or perhaps they just don't know anything. Like the other reunion members we defeated, they're probably nothing more than obedient puppets. Make them speak. Use any methods necessary. I want to know about their squads, their leadership, their strategies, where they're from, and what they plan to do. Get everything out of them that you can. I want everything I can get. Report back to me right away, no matter how insignificant it might seem. Roger. Has the LGD ever arrested reunion members before? We can't say for sure. In the end, it's just speculation. Get me in touch with Hoshiguma. How's the Special Operations Division faring? Are they still being overwhelmed by a single infected? Reunion seems to have pulled back on their end as well. Inspector Hoshiguma is worried about a possible trap and is trying to rule out all risks. Just a single person? Who the hell do they think they are, coming and going like that? You should already know what your next mission is going to be, Amiya. We're going to get Misha back. Correct. This will be the joint operation. The LGD will take the lead, while Rhodes Island will be in charge of recon and the assault. Your mission is to complete as long as you can stall Reunion's retreat. Understood. If we're looking for the enemy, won't we also risk being discovered? Okay, so here, this is what I thought. Chapter 2, right into Chapter 3. Franca's here. Right now, we also don't have enough support for our recon squad. We can't do this on our own. We should leave this to the professionals. Franca, help me get in touch with Penguin Logistics. We're going to need another favor from Exucii in Texas. Story accurate. On to 3-2. Oh, thank goodness. We're finally done with drones. I think we're done with drones for the foreseeable future. No, we're not. Dang it. And I'm not doing TR-15 for you guys. I'm not. I'm not doing that. There's enough people that have pain with TR-15. Why should I have to relive it again? But I guess also we are live, aren't we? Yeah, we are live. Huh. Interesting. Well, okay. Chapter 3. Amiya. Chen. Franca. Now, they did mention Exucii in Texas, but I would like to think that was story accurate, okay? 3-2. 3-2. Okay, Hoshiguma. Awesome. I get access now to one of the tankiest main defenders of the entire game. Like, Hoshiguma's role in most teams is just to be the wall with the craziest amount of defense. And I'm glad I built Hoshiguma. She is amazing. She is a tank like you wouldn't believe. It's about time you showed up, Hoshiguma. Apologies, we were delayed for a long time. Any injuries? No. However, we were shocked by how strong that infected was. The Special Ops Division had already committed a lot of members to reinforcing Lungmen's defense. I had to take the rest of the available members with me. Was your entire squad really held up by a single enemy? I didn't believe it either until I saw her with my own eyes. That person truly was that strong. On top of that, she seemed a bit absent-minded. Anyway, about these people standing next to you. Are they Rhodes Island? Madam Chen, is she Hoshiguma, an elite from the Special Operations Division? Yeah, I love Hoshiguma. So you're the Rhodes Island that I've been hearing so much about. Such a young kid. Are you also with Rhodes Island? She's their leader. The reaction to Amiya being their leader. Yes, this bunny is the leader. I'm never gonna fall into the stupid camp that follows a meme that calls her a donkey. No, she's a freaking bunny. She's a cautis. End of story. Gosh, some memes are not funny to me. I don't get it. Like, some I can just play along with and be like, haha. But there are other memes that exist, specifically a number I wish would die already. Those memes are stupid. They're funny for like a month, and then after a while, you get sick of seeing them. There's a reason that some memes are dead in the past. Ugh. Madam Chen? Whoa. Anyway, let's cut the small talk. Any ideas about what we do now? 2 of our special agents have located the kidnapper's location. They're tracking Reunion as we speak, and can provide us with directions. Not bad. Chen, I can see why they've earned your praise. These people take their work seriously. Madam Chen praised us? Hoshiguma, gather all our squads. It's time to move out. Lead the way, Rhodes Island. Understood. As expected, Reunion left behind some scattered forces. They'll be lying in ambush on our route. Not a problem. Yes, as long as we move cautiously, we'll be able to take the initiative against them. All right. Let me see how well you fight, Rhodes Island. Okay, well... Technically, I can't use Texas or Exucii because they're not with us yet. But the trade-off for getting Hoshiguma might be worth it. Yeah, okay. So technically, I have to get rid of Texas, and I can't borrow Exucii. But I have a level E260 Hoshiguma.
Got it.
This will be perfect. Now, technically Liskarm isn't back yet either, but if we are to assume Franca is still here, then of course Liskarm should be with Blacksteel here with us as well. This is literally just right after Chapter 2. Okay. I'm taking a liberty with Liskarm. If she doesn't show up soon in the story nodes, then I'm going to... I mean, look, sometimes gameplay trumps the story, and it's like, well, I'm gonna need the backup anyway. Eventually, I'm gonna have to E2 somebody else. And the thought of putting resources into Chen for E2 is weird, but like, it's my niche. I kind of have to prioritize this stuff. This is my niche. In before I had the E2 Tragodia today, right? So I don't know. And eventually, I'm going to run out of room on my screen for displaying the chapters I clear. But I'll have to find a way to abbreviate them. Maybe I'll be like, all of year 1 done. And, you know, make it very concise and stuff. Who knows? Like I would say year 1 for all of its story challenge is done. Like all the events and stuff. And the only thing I keep track of individually would be the main story chapters. Potentially, potentially. So let's see how this squad handles it. Kind of sad, though. I am half an hour in, and nobody's here. That's kind of unfortunate.
Well, let's go then.
Where are all the people that come to my
Ready?
previous Arknight streams?
Stick to the plan.
Not one step
Hoshi here
forwards.
at the choke point. Of course, there's technically still this path over here. Yep, that's what I thought. This arm this way.
On standby.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
In position. Thunderstorm.
I feel like Hoshi can just hold that spot over there all on her own.
Got it.
Because I feel like Hoshi is just so tanky, she can just hold that side all on her own. But to give her backup, I'll put Chen over here.
Moving out.
Are you afraid of me?
So far, so good.
This is Chen.
Drop your weapon.
And so far, Chen's S2 has been doing wonders for me. Especially because I can't get her S3 yet, which is basically like a weaker Degenbrecher. Because I feel like all Sword Masters at some point just have that skill. The Sword Barrage skill. My Hoshi is
Got it.
block 4, yep. Plus her damage bouncing. Yeah, I got this.
This is Chen. Don't force my hand.
And there we go. 3-2 done. Thanks, Hoshiguma.
Clear. All targets down.
Okay. Okay. 3-2 after. I do hope people do show up soon. I think people will. Well, this is is still kind of sad. Why is it whenever I'm live for some things, no one wants to show up just to watch? This makes me feel like I waste time. And I say this all the time. Where are the people that are subbed to my channel? Where are the people that will tune in when I do these things? Good question. Well, regardless. So you must be Misha. Hello. I've heard a lot about you from Skullshatter, and now I finally get to meet you. Are you also infected? Yes, I am. Why did you join Reunion? Why? My wife, my child, they were all killed by the Chernobygians. Under Ursus, the infected were treated worse than livestock. Okay, well, that's Ursus. It's not... Ursus is just a terrible place to be, period. Like, my goodness, that country sucks. The destruction of Chernobyl. No, that is far too light of a punishment. Do you know how much blood is on their hands? Misha, we've been feared, exploited, humiliated, and persecuted. Just because of the fact that we're infected. Not for any other reason. Sorry, got a bit heated. Forget what I said. Ivan, come help tend to the injured. Coming. We're only using this abandoned mine as a temporary base until we can reorganize and regroup. Once the time is right, we'll make our way back to Chernobyl. No. I threw away that name long ago. Why? Oh, Al. Okay. That person already died. Just call me Skull Shatterer. Are you afraid? Skull Shatterer? Why? You'll soon understand. After we learned that you ended up as a refugee in Lungman, everyone volunteered to go rescue you. We've also accepted many new members there. But you're hurting people. I don't want to do that. Why are the infected fighting each other? It's the age-old question. An eye for an eye, as things should be. Okay. Hold it right there. That was your fatal flaw from the beginning, bro. An eye for an eye, as things should be? So you're just going to justify revenge, and the cycle perpetuates itself? It's crazy that this is the beginning of Arknights, because when people talk about it nowadays, the infected discrimination and eripathy is not the focus of, like, the present day timeline. Like, this is so far in the past. It's like, this is where we started, apparently, compared to the egregious far in the future steps of, like, where the game's story is, you know? Especially considering the many global threats to Terra that are way more important than infected discrimination. But what were we supposed to do at the time? There is a saying in Ursus. Welcome your kin as you would welcome the warm spring. But welcome your enemies. What's wrong? Do you know? No. No, you don't. When they came for me, they dragged me out of my house. What's wrong? I saw my mother. She grabbed my hand. You saw it too. No. You must have. They beat her mercilessly, but she wouldn't let go of me. She left a trail of blood in the snow as they dragged her away. If Reunion had... If the infected could have... If only... Okay. If only. Right? And once you realize the true nature of Reunion as an organization, and you realize all along that it was straight up just a manipulation of people at their weakest, plus Mephisto because he is a massive asshole that I don't give any sympathy to. Nope. Nope. The one character in Arknights I refuse to give sympathy for, and I'm a person who's pretty generous about my sympathy. Not to Mephisto. Nope. 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 That asshole can have the fate he was handed him. If they came sooner, none of this would have happened. We would not have had to suffer so much. I wasn't brave enough to. Misha, it'll be fine. It'll be all fine in the end. I don't blame you. Back then, who would have been brave enough? But now, Reunion has given me that bravery. Al, Skull Shatterer, whether or not you trust us is up to you. Even if you trust us, whether or not you join us is also up to you. But you are an infected. Reunion will definitely fight until the bitter end so that the infected can be free. But you destroyed Chernobog, along with countless innocents. Innocents? Ha! Who's innocent? When Chernobog implemented the quarantine, did any of them speak out against it? Okay. This is the same as Dracula from Castlevania. Okay. At least with Dracula, things made sense considering the time period. And for a time, he was justified in what he did until it went too far. Because, like, didn't Alucard literally say you could take the ones who literally are responsible? You don't have to make it everyone's problem or something? But no, it felt like Dracula was just on a suicide mission to just hurry up and rejoin his wife or something, right? That's what it felt like. Man. When Ursus sent us to die in the mines in the frozen wastelands, did any of them do anything about it? Yeah. So you're blaming the society that molded the citizens of a country because there is such a thing as, if you're in that kind of position and you want to speak out against something, but you're afraid of they're gonna destroy you in return, it's a matter of having enough force to not be suppressed. Did any of them ever stand up for us? I don't know. Reunion has two leaders who fought for Ursus for a long time. They said that there were some in Ursus who stood against the government for the sake of the infected. Ah, yes, one of them is Patriot. Good old Buldrakisti. Buldrakisti? Yes, Buldrakisti. Can't wait to read that mini story of him talking to Helliger that is supposedly happening in Chernobog before it was destroyed? Question mark? But they weren't in Chernobog. Chernobog coldly turned a blind eye towards us as we died. No, they laughed as they watched us die. Chernobog deserved to be destroyed. I met other people who were helping the infected. They... Rhodes Island? Despite being infected, they helped Lungman and harmed us, didn't they? They slew our comrades and decimated our brethren, didn't they? Bro, you're the people acting like terrorists. This is only working on Misha because this dude is her brother. If she didn't know this man at all, this would not have happened this way. But no, it's because it's her brother and she wants to confide in her family. But then she's forced to see a perspective, right? But then she doesn't. I don't get why. I don't get why, and I don't think I ever will. And I'm very afraid of getting to the end of this chapter because of how this chapter ends. Oh my goodness. It didn't have to go that way. It didn't have to. It really did not have to go this way, but it did. Didn't it? No, you couldn't see the truth, but it should be clear to you now. Sorry, I let my anger take over. It's fine. I understand how you feel. You must have been suffering so much all this time. Everyone has been through a lot. But right now, at least we have hope. Tallulah, she is the one who took charge of the infected and led a fight against the cruelty of this world. Yeah, Tallulah. Funny you should mention her. Oh boy. Am I live? Are we sure I'm live? Hold on, I need to make sure. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. I am live. Fine. This will basically become a video for later then. Have a field day, people in the comment section. Because apparently no one wants to join me live. This is sad. Why do I do this? Why do I do this for you people? I schedule these streams, hardly people show up. I make it a big occasion people show up, but when I do a normal episode of gameplay... where are the people that subscribe to my channel for Arknights specifically? I know you people are here. I didn't expect people before. Is now really such a bad time to stream or something? I don't know. Reunion is the only hope we have. I see. You've all suffered so much. If reunion can really protect them all. Of course! Just like a reunion will protect everyone, I will protect you. I won't let anyone hurt you anymore. Skull Shatterer. Oh, I found them! Looks like they sustained some pretty serious losses. Luckily, I didn't head back to the company headquarters. Otherwise, I would have needed to make a long detour for this mission. Try to predict their escape routes. Send all likely routes along with their bearings to Amiya. I'll be done in a sec. Amiya. We can't give Reunion time to regroup. Let's see. Over here. Like this. And that should do it. Are you done, Exusii? What do you need? How are we going to do this? Let's have a little warm-up first. Start with their sentries. Okay, Penguin Logistics is back. Like I thought. Was that the end of 3-2? It was. Okay. Into 3-3 we go. Ah, the other Crown Slayer. Okay, that means I can use Crown Slayer. Awesome. And I have to use my... Okay, okay. Now, unless Crown Slayer actually shows up in the story, then I'll have to mark it as not exactly fully accurate. 3-3 before. Curses! There are only 2 enemies! Get in there already! What are you so scared of? We've already lost over 20 soldiers. Those 2 devils are no ordinary people. Watch your right. Give me a hand. Keep pressuring her. I'll finish her off. I don't have time to deal with that guy rushing at me. You owe me a drink next time, alright? Sure, now hurry it up. Alright. Hey, Mr. Reunion Guy. Huh? This bullet is my gift to you. Make sure to accept it with gratitude. Bullet, what the? Ugh! Took care of him for you. Thank you very much. You monster! Her sword! Ah! I'm sorry. Usually I prefer to use 2. Ah! Ah! That's the rest of them. We were totally in sync back there. Yes, so. Get back here. Here comes their main force. Looks like we made a bit too much noise and drew their attention. Ah! You! How can this be? What have you done? Don't take this personally, but we're on a contract, you know. When you're in a logistics business, there's nothing more important than fulfilling your contracts. On your left. Huh? What? Huh? Thanks. Please cover my right then. Start running. We need to move. Susie, we're currently approaching your position. We've drawn the full attention of the enemy. The rest is up to you. Stay safe, you 2. Franca, have you arrived at the destination yet? All good here. Okay, there's Liskarm. Okay, I can now officially say she's been here this whole time. This was literally just following from Chapter 2. You know what would be hilarious? If Dr. Pittenger or like any big Arknights person who I watch live or their videos came on my streams, that would be hilarious. But that day is never gonna come. Although never say never. Liskarm and the other defenders are already in position. Everyone, please be on your guard. The enemy snipers may be using the landscape to conceal themselves. Make sure to mind your own positioning and prioritize targeting the enemy snipers. Next, we'll prepare our assault. But don't overdo it. We can't put our target in danger. Woo! 3-3.
Just give me a target. My smoke will be their grief.
Where are you? Where are you? Exusiae, Exusiae. I need you. I need you. Well, someone has you. Okay, I think this loadout's fine. Yeah, this loadout's fine. Awesome. If Crown Slayer is only because she's the boss of this stage, then I'm going to have to mark it as such. But I'll do that retroactively. And also, because of my rule, Crown Slayer has to be the one to kill herself. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but if you've been here for my story streams, you know how this goes.
Let's go! Take them all by storm!
Я сражу монах, deep of the suffering of the deceased.
If you've got a reason to fight, you've got a reason to die.
Okay, okay.
Take them out fast.
My name hasn't dot.
No! Wait a minute, no! Nope, nope, nope.
I'm fine. Get it together, everyone.
By my rule, Crown Slayer has to be the one to finish it. Okay. Come here. Maybe I shouldn't be using her first skill then. I could try her second skill.
Just give me a target. My smoke will be their grave.
I'll try her second skill. Because I just need Crown Slayer to take herself out. That's how this goes.
Move out. Watch the smoke and don't get separated. I strike for hate. It's all you deserve.
Follow me!
If you've got a reason to fight, you've got a reason to die.
My old methods still work.
Apple pie!
On standby.
Я сражу монах. Weep. Those will be your last words.
In position. Thunder roar!
Take them out fast.
Я сражу монах. Hey.
Okay.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
Maybe, maybe?
Я сражу монах. Weep. Those will be your last words. My old methods still work.
Nope.
Fall back now. I'll bring up the rear.
I think I do have to use her first skill for the time being. We officially passed the hour mark, everyone.
Just give me a target. My smoke will be their grave.
And I feel like at that choke point, I might put Hoshi. I might.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
I strike from the face the fury of the Forsaken.
Follow me! Relax! I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell. To share with all of you.
Okay, okay. See, that was more than half with just that skill.
Rock and roll!
Hoshi.
Not one step backwards.
There's only enemies that spawn over here.
I strike from
There
the
we go.
fury of the Forsaken.
Okay. Crown Slayer got that final shot. I'm calling it. I don't care if it's kind of a technicality.
Roger.
I strike from the fury of the
Divine judgment!
My old methods still work.
Heavy defenders are
Franca here.
so scary. Just kidding.
I strike from hate. It's all you deserve.
At least her first skill is useful.
My old methods still work.
On standby.
Because those guys were giving radar for the...
Crying.
Moving out.
Chen here. Wow, Hoshi's module is doing wonders.
Я сражу монах, swing deep of the suffering of the deceased.
Okay, we got this. Okay, okay. Crown Slayer, be ready.
I strike from swing deep of the suffering of the deceased. My old methods still work.
Everyone believes in me.
Okay, we got this. The tough part was just having Crown Slayer be the one to kill Crown Slayer, which is a self-imposed
We
rule.
may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
Alright. Now, if Crown Slayer doesn't show up in the story, then I have to call that one technicality because of the rule. 3-3 after. Look. Huh? This is the trigger. Just load the ammo like this. Aim at the enemy and pull the trigger. This will launch the bullet. Then concentrate and grip the handle. Concentrate and channel your arts. This will cause the bullet to detonate. Yup. It's also thanks to the Rainbow Six Siege event that we even understand how weapons work in this world. I don't know if I can. I know you can do this. We have a lot in common. I can feel it within you. Just picture it in your mind. There, hold on to this Originium shard. Concentrate. My palm feels hot. That's right. I knew it. I knew it. Yes, Misha, you really are. You really are my... We have to go! Skull Shatterer, hurry! We can't hold this base anymore! What happened? Rhodes Island is attacking. We're being rushed. Those bastards. Don't panic. Regroup and prepare our counterattack. Skull Shatterer? I'm sure Rhodes Island will. Will what? You want me to have a chat with Rhodes Island? They're surely trying to help the infected. They killed so many of my comrades. You're really asking me to talk to them? All my comrades? They were infected too. Rhodes Island, those self-proclaimed saviors of the infected. What did they do to help my comrades? I'm so sorry that a single organization that wants to help is suddenly like, I'm gonna call you out because you didn't help me, so why should I care that you are trying to help? Okay. I always hate these kinds of character logic. What did they say to you to blind you? I don't know. Sorry. I'm getting too emotional. But one thing is certain. Reunion has finally provided a sliver of hope to the infected after all this time. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. And I know as much by the time this story arc is over. But Rhodes Island, despite being infected, chose to hurt us. To slaughter us. And I don't care, buddy. Because here's the thing. If you get rid of the enemy and you get your retribution, where are you gonna go? You're gonna get this reputation that no one would want to help you. And then suddenly you make an enemy out of the world. And then it gets so out of proportion that you will just die. That's just it. What are they but traitors? I said this before and I'll say this again. Traitors to who? Not to you, assholes. Just because people are infected doesn't mean they have to be of the one mind. Jeez, this isn't the Seaborn or anything. What is there to discuss with traitors? Okay, shove off. Are the infected doomed to always kill each other then? See? There's the point. There it is. Then what am I supposed to do? Should I just stand by and watch my comrades die? Well, no, but like, maybe lay down your arms? Don't worry. We'll protect you. You'll also have to protect yourself, though. Don't get pulled into the fighting. Please be careful. Promise you'll come back. Just when I finally found you again. Yeah, I'll come back for you. Then we'll go home together. Mm-hmm. Hey there! Hello, W. Oh. So far it's looking like Crown Slayer was just there for the sake of a boss fight. Which is weird. That could have easily been W. And nothing would have changed for the stage. Right? Hey there. So, you need my help after all? That's right. Actually, the situation is a bit different from what Tallulah told us. The enemy is more powerful than we expected. That's why you have to protect Misha. I don't think I'm obligated to do that. You are. Fine, fine. However, it's not enough to just protect Misha, is it? If you fail, they'll still catch up to us. What do you have in mind? Skull Shatterer, don't you remember what I told you before? Okay, yep. And this is all going down because W decided to egg on Skull Shatterer. You little gremlin, you. I do. We can turn the tables if we take out that target. The doctor. See? You were paying attention. All you have to do is take out their commander. Easy, right? No. No. Wow, she really set this up just for him to die. The hooded person who's always next to that bunny girl. See that? Bunny. The person who leads Rhodes Island's combat operations. If you can kill that one, bang. Just like that, their brain will be gone. Everything will be so easy after that. We don't have many troops left and we're running out of options. There's a location near the front of the mines that will be great for setting up our ambush. My casters will provide cover for you. You know what to do, don't you? I'll use my troops to draw them here. Don't miss this opportunity. I understand. Take care of Misha for me. Sure thing. Anyways, good luck. Dang it. Crownslayer was there just for a boss fight? But W showed up? Well, that gives me a plus. I'm not doing TR-15. You can't make me. Nope. Bye. Oh, this guy. The Sarkaz Centurion. This is a boss? This is not a boss. 3-5, 3-6, 3-7, 3-8. Skull Shatterer. Okay. Awesome. Okay, okay. Well, before we go in, I remove Crownslayer in exchange for W.
Got it.
Then we'll see 3-4. 3-4. So, what do you think about Penguin Logistics, Amia? We're pretty good, aren't we? Yeah, you're great. Whoa! It feels pretty embarrassing getting complimented by a little girl. By a little girl. Watch your mouth, she's our client. Oops, sorry about that. Don't worry about it, it's you who we should be thanking. So we've made up with Rhodes Island? We've met up with Rhodes Island. What's next? I might need the LGD to come to a decision before I give my input. Is that so? I'll ask them to come take a look over here then. This terrain. Reunion must have lured us here on purpose. Nothing but sand and rocks in this wasteland. It's all... It's got all the marked makings of one of those movie showdowns. I keep forgetting that Terra just has movies and entertainment and stuff. It just... Okay. The only thing that's missing is the enemy, huh? Hoshiguma, stay here and back up Rhodes Island. Very well. I'll take the LGD and change positions. If this stalemate continues, we won't be able to control Reunion's escape routes. Understood. You take care as well. Whoa, that was a really strong wind. The visibility's getting really poor too. I can barely see ahead of me. Don't go any further. Reunion might wait for us to fall into their trap before they attack again. We can't let that happen. How about this, Amia? Liskarm and I will fight for control over the high ground around here and scout out the enemy. Until we notify you, stay in this position. Just don't rush out to us, even if it looks like the fighting is getting intense, Amia. I know, I'll make my own judgment call. Doctor, keep an eye on her too. We'll be in touch. The ruins are empty. The high ground is currently undefended. That's curious. Does Reunion not have any commanders? Franca, is something wrong? Those place was... Found a typo. This place was supposed to be easy to defend, but hard to attack. There's no way that Reunion hasn't set up an ambush. Die, traitors! No sense of honor. Franca, behind you! I see Reunion forces coming from the nearby ruins. I couldn't see her sword. How is that possible? Did you really think that you could ambush us from there? Don't you think you're underestimating me? Black steel. Yeah, that's right. Black steel. Fall back, hurry! I really thought there'd be more Reunion goons up here. I was even walking on tiptoes. Turns out it's just a bunch of cowards. How disappointing. You're going to get disappointed over that? More importantly, we have to go after them. Don't let them get away so easily. Amia, what do you think? I think it's best not to risk it. Let's let Penguin Logistics stabilize the situation before we decide on the next thing to do. Exusi, can you prioritize securing the high ground? Sure thing. I'm on my way. Good. Continue pressuring the enemy. Don't let Reunion stage a counterattack. Reunion is trying to regroup after retreating a bit. They're bringing something out. Watch out! That thing is no ordinary thug. I never expected Reunion to be working with. Could that be? Working with who? You're right, this Reunion soldier does look different. Could it be? Liskarm, we're currently working with the LGD. It's probably not the best time to be talking about sensitive topics. Ah, understood. I'll tell you my theory next time. Everyone, please get ready. This might be a very difficult battle. Yeah, a single Sarkaz Centurion. Which is supposed to represent W's troops. So, Amia's there, Chen is there, Hoshi's there, Liskarm and Frank are there, Texas and Exusi are there.
What do you need?
W is technically there as well. This squad is built. Okay. Three, four.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Draw swords.
Okay, Texas.
Follow me!
Awaiting order.
Hoshiguma here.
Not one step backwards.
Apple pie!
Give me W. Here should be fine.
Nice, nice. I'll take a power nap over here.
Yeah, because her S2 plants mines on the ground. That's right.
Got it.
Boom!
On standby.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3! You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Okay, I think I'm ready for the boss to get out here.
Gotta hurry. Hold your breath now. You've got until 3 to surrender.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used her skill.
Ready to move.
Boom!
Okay, we're still fine. We're still in good shape.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today? You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Franco, redeploy.
Defenders are so scary. Just kidding.
Here comes the
Who's gonna
Centurion.
hit the jackpot today?
Chen.
This is Chen. Drop your weapon.
Okay, well, Chen's down.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3! Gotta hurry. Hold your breath now.
Draw swords.
I hear someone.
Come on. Come on. Woo! W and Exusii were clutch there. Let's go. Woo! How are the stages going forward? Ah, drones. More drones. Oh, 3. Okay. 3, 7. Oh, no. Oh, it's this stage. Interesting, interesting. And then this one. The Skull Shatterer fight. This one. Well then, 3, 4 after. What the hell? All that for only a single reunion squad? And a really big guy? Now that was the highlight. I'm totally exhausted just from dealing with him. Impossible. How could so many infected vanish so quickly? Was that giant guy just a diversion? Did Reunion manage to completely evacuate this area in such a short period of time? No, Madam Chen should have blocked off their escape route. I'm not seeing the designated waypoint. Something isn't right about this. Weeds, ruins, sand dunes, all of which are potential spots for an ambush. But I'm not seeing anything. No footsteps, no sounds of clothing brushing against plants, no smell of explosives. I can't tell what's going on. Penguin Logistics, wake up and do your job. This isn't right at all. Hush. What's that sound? Huh? It's from underground. Mia, the noise is coming from underground. Doctor, get down now. These guys will really stop at nothing. How did you block that? My Hanya is not something you can penetrate. You tell him, Hoshi! I love that shield of yours. We'll see about that. The temperature is rising sharply. Is he trying to detonate his staff? Doctor, run away! At that distance, you'll... Whoa. It's over. Oh my... No! No! You can't! I won't let you hurt Doctor! Oh! There it is. There it is. Yep. Something that didn't have to happen. You are powerful. But look at you. You're so strong. It hurts. Even though you have this kind of power, you still, in cold blood, watch your fellow infected. I can't forgive. I can't forgive those like you. Ugh. No! Don't! Oh, boy. Misha, look, we didn't have a choice. He was killing us. I don't think there's anybody else that's going to be introduced that's playable. We'll see. 3-5. See, Chapter 3 is actually quite a breeze to get through, story-wise. Still kind of wish that, you know, people showed up, but if this is the way it's going to be, it's the way it's going to be. This was another part of the celebration of the channel's decade anniversary, and unlike the previous celebration, this one, nobody showed up for. You... whatever. Three, 5. Doctor, I didn't mean to. The fog is dispersed. We've received communications from the LGD. They found more reunion movements. They're currently tracking down one enemy, described as female with white hair. Amiya, Chen told me that she wanted you to... You don't look so good. Let me handle it. Well, I'll leave her to you, Doctor. It'd be ideal to leave within 5 minutes. Doctor. Amiya, it's not your fault. I feel no regret. No, what I mean is, I will always use my power for your sake, no matter what kind of burden he was carrying. I don't regret killing him. But there should have been a better way. Like I've been saying, yes! But that's not the way that these things usually go. he died because I wasn't able to find it. And that is eating me up inside. I don't want you to see this side of me, Doctor. Even though I've always talked about freeing the infected from pain and suffering. But when it matters the most, I have to persuade myself again and again that it's justified to take the life of another infected. I am truly pathetic. Amiya, at least you protected me. This was my duty. I understand. I never believed that anything was already determined by fate. But no matter what happens, no matter what I become, I'll always protect you, Doctor. I promise. No. You all go first. I need to bring Skull Shatterer back. Are you insane? That's suicide. If you're going, we're all going together. All right. I can't leave him alone out there. Let's go then. Why? Why is Reunion turning back around? What are they doing? Madam Hoshiguma, fall back. LGD, don't panic. Prepare for enemy attack. Cover! Cover me! That woman! It's impossible. We can't get past her shield. Quick, wrap around before they have a chance to react. We have to get to Skull Shatterer and bring him. And bring him home. Rhodes Island, they're changing their target. Watch out. Oh no. Madam Hoshiguma, watch your right. Huh? Heh. You managed to block that? That's a bit interesting. An explosion? Another Reunion ambush? Not just that, of course. I'd like you to behave yourself and stay put right here. Don't think about turning back, alright? Where the hell did you come from? Again with those explosives. Amiya, I'm getting bombarded by Reunion. Their forces are currently headed your way. That shield of yours is pretty sturdy. Seems like I've gotten myself into a bit of trouble. Whatever, I'll just treat it like I'm doing Reunion a little favor. Show me something entertaining. Make sure you don't let me down. That's the W person we saw in Chernobog. Could she have managed to shake off Madam Chen? Be careful of the enemy assault. We've got to help Madam Hoshiguma right away. There are many more enemies hiding nearby. We won't be able to get the upper hand unless we reveal them. Doctor, please lead our squads and hold off the enemy assault. Okay, well, it's the same people, and W is here again. So I don't have to say it's a one-time thing. Cool. Okay. Alrighty then. No, Still kind of sad that nobody's here. Where is everybody? Wait, what was my auto deploy for this? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alrighty. Here we go!
Well, let's go then.
Exusier, cover me. Draw swords. Got it. You can't stop me. Not one step backwards.
Rock and roll!
Here we go.
On standby. Got it. Awaiting orders.
Come on.
Got it.
Take them out fast.
Who knows? I might sneak off somewhere.
Okay.
Step right
I think we got this.
Plenty of surprises for everyone. You've got until 3 to surrender. 3! Heavy defenders are so scary. Just kidding. Boom! No time to hesitate. Trick you.
Let's begin.
Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
Roger.
This is Chen.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
We are just barely gonna make it. Wow, Hoshi is still surviving.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
Oh my gosh. W came in clutch again.
Clear. All targets down.
Now imagine if there was Silver Ash here, or Ines, you know. The natural power creep to invisible enemies. Am I gonna have to deal with more of them? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, well, we were here 3, 5 after. Fall back, everyone. Regroup. Let them go. The enemy is going to cut off our squads at this rate. We can't afford to let that happen, in case more reinforcements show up. These reunion forces are not targeting us. Our top priority is to keep our operators safe. Snipers, stop attacking the fleeing reunion forces. Focus on helping Madame Hoshiguma first. So annoying. Not bad, not bad. You actually managed to soak up all my attacks. But how much more can you take? That depends on how long you can survive. Chen, hurry up! Surround that woman! Oh, did LGD come to play? Lower your weapons. We meet again, madam. You won't talk your way out of this. All that you've done to Lungman, I'll do to you twice over. Oh my, how scary. But I'm not here to play with you today. Amiya, catch. Me? This is some kind of phone? That's right. Someone wants to talk to you. Anyway, that concludes my mission. Before I forget, I have something for you as well, madam. See you later. Watch out! A short-range bomb? No, it's a flashbang. Don't let her trick you. It's too late. She already got away. She sure got out of there fast. All she needed was a momentary distraction to slip through our defenses. Also, you should be careful of that thing you're holding if it's another bomb. This seems like a regular cell phone. Except, could it be? Hello? Is that Amiya? Misha, tell me, where are you? I'm Amiya. Uh-oh. Prioritize treating the heavily injured. We need a blood transfusion here. Hurry. Damn it. Why, even though we're all infected? Rhodes Island, why would they do this to us? We were always abandoned from the very beginning. We have no escape. Nothing at all. Don't die. Don't leave me. We promised. We promised to go home together. Brother, please don't. Yep. Do you hear their voices? Reunions infected? I remember now. No, I never forgot. I just didn't want to remember. That's right. It was reunion that destroyed my home. My father also. But we brought it upon ourselves. That year I watched my younger brother dragged away before my own eyes. He called out for me, crying my name, but I turned away and hid inside my room. When he found me again, he had sacrificed so many things. Even though he still loved me, I was afraid and I ran away. But now I understand. Everything that he has done was just to give the oppressors a taste of the suffering that the infected go through every day. And now I am one of them. It is time for me to atone for my sins. Misha, don't be rash! No matter how you treated the infected in the past, you can always change. It's no use. What can I change? Because I was one of those who turned a blind eye. After becoming an infected, I finally can see it clearly. The way normal people treat the infected is how the infected would treat normal people. Because they deserve it. Whoa. Okay, Misha. Well, I know where this is going. I've read the story before. But the fact that I have to relive this is crazy. No. All of this is nothing more than the weeds of evil that have sprouted from the seeds of cruelty I planted. This torment is my karmic justice. But why? Why? Why did that happen to him even though he had done nothing wrong? You mean at the beginning of all this madness or right now? All he was guilty of was suddenly coming down with the infection. Okay, I see what's happening. He was so young. He had only started asking me to help with his homework. If only I protected him back then. Misha, please calm down. You didn't hurt any innocents. None of this was your fault. From the very beginning, who's innocent? The only thing that's wrong is this label that the infected have been given. If this is the cycle of revenge against each other, then tell me, who was the one who set this tragedy in motion? Well, that's a story for another time, actually. The ones who created Originium in the first place. If Ursus had never treated the infected like monsters, then what reason would anyone have to hate Ursus so much? Bro, that's true. Some people are just evil for the sake of evil. It's very unfortunate. Who ordained that the infected must suffer like this? Misha, Skull Shatterer is dead. You can come back to us now. I promise, Will. Amiya, I've already found my answer. I am an infected. I stand on the side of the infected. Don't. No, don't. That's right, Amiya. You're also an infected. So you should be able to understand. That's right. I'm just like you. Just like everyone in Rhodes Island. We'll all understand how you feel. But Misha, even if you accept your identity, that won't change who you are. Please wait for me. I'm coming to find you. Don't come. Misha, where are you? You're right, Amiya. You're absolutely right. I was just feeling guilty. Guilty because I was too weak. But I've made up my mind. Even if it's only a single step, it is a step that I must take. I'm sorry, Amiya. I'm so sorry. To be an infected is to be part of Reunion. Yep, here we are. I don't like this. She was literally influenced by the fact that her brother was Skull Shatterer. If that dude was a normal person who didn't know Misha at all, I don't think this would have happened. But no, he's her brother. Of course. That is all we are, after all. Goodbye. Misha! Misha! Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, this one. 3-6. It's dangerous to lose focus on the battlefield. I'm sorry. I just am having trouble understanding. Reunion is bunkered down inside an abandoned mine. That woman, W, also fled. I can give you some space if you need time alone. However, the LGD has no time to waste. Hoshiguma, gather the others. Misha. Madam Chen, I have one concern. Concern? W is a master of explosives. It's highly likely that she has deployed traps on the battlefield. I'm worried that we'd sustain heavy casualties from a direct confrontation. My suggestion is for Rhodes Island to sneak into the mine while your forces set up an encirclement. We'll flush out the forces, and you can arrest them immediately. And those who refuse to surrender will handle our way. How confident do you feel about facing that woman? I'm not sure. But we can bear that risk. We've fought her more than once before. At least we have some understanding of her fighting style. There are some risks that the LGD can't afford to shoulder. We can't afford to lose sight of the mission objective either. PC 94172, take our forces and surround the mines. Hoshiguma, pick out a few troops to take with you. We'll each take a squad and move in with Rhodes Island. Hoshiguma, you and Rhodes Island will split off and pincer them. Destroy their base of operations and rout their defenses. I'll take care of the fire bases. For Lungman's sake, we have to. Bring Misha back. Understood. I'll gather our operators. Chen, there's a small group of Reunion forces headed out along the edge of the mines. They're moving pretty quickly, too. I'll head out first, otherwise we might lose them. Hurry, don't let them get away. Madam Hoshiguma, please wait a moment. When they ambushed us earlier, they were hiding some casters among their forces. I'd recommend taking 2 of our operators, Franca and Liskarm, with our squad. They have a lot of experience fighting casters. No problem. Alright, let's do this, shall we? What about you, Amiya? Dr. Calcit told us to. Penguin Logistics is backing me up, so I'll be fine. Sounds like a plan. I can't stress this enough, but don't be too stubborn. Back off if the situation gets too rough. Amiya. I know. We don't have much time left. This isn't like Chernobog. This time it's our turn to stop Reunion. Okay, well... I no longer have W. Amiya, Chen, Hoshi, Franca, Liskarm, Texas. Has to be Exusi. Because Amiya says Penguin Logistics is backing her, and we know it's Texas and Exusii. So let me find Exusii again. you are. This shouldn't be hard anymore. This stage used to be a pain, but now that I have a sense of how the game works, this won't be hard.
Let's go! Take them all by storm!
I have a visual.
Let me double their trouble. Divine Judgment!
Not one step forwards.
Take them out fast.
Roger.
Ready to move. Dip!
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
Let's begin.
No time to hesitate.
Okay, these towers are very finicky.
Let me double their trouble. Apple pie!
Okay.
Got it.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces.
Okay, okay.
Got it. Not one step backwards.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but it. Rock and roll!
Okay. Cool. First try.
We may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
Okay. Okay. 3, 6, after. No! Impossible! Impossible! How could this be? Skull Shatterer! Skull Shatterer! We can't let Misha see this! Who here knows first aid? Get him over here now! Damn it, why did Mephisto refuse to come? What is he doing? He kept talking about some other plan. What the hell was with that? If he was here, we would have been able to save so many people. We can't count on that guy anyway. He doesn't care about his comrades anyway. Don't blame yourself for things you can't control. Thanks for covering us, W. At least we were able to bring him back. If you want to thank me, do it through your actions. Of course, we'll cover your escape. However, I have one request. Please promise to take care of Misha. Okay, I feel I'm just going to use W for the rest of Chapter 3. Because, like, she's here. She is supposed to be protecting Misha. I think I have free reign to just use W for the remainder of Chapter 3. Of course, after all, I am still of use to you, right? Please let me spend time with Skull Shatterer alone. I will take care of him. But, fine. W, it's a promise. One that you must keep. I know, I know. I just said, let me spend some time with him alone. But you should get going. Lungmen and Rhodes Island will come barging in here any moment now. I guess the people here are going to die too. My, oh my, what a dilemma we have. Misha, so many more people are going to die because of you. What a pity. You're really getting on my nerves, W. You won't get anything from me. Whoa, scary. You know, that bunny girl seems to really care about you. But that Shen lady seems different. She won't show mercy to anyone. Maybe she'll decide to spare your life because she needs you. But you've seen enough in Ursus to know what will happen after that, right? What? No, I thought Lungmen was with Yan. Ursus is not... What? Chernobog is in Ursus. I know that much. But isn't Lungmen in Yan? Which is not necessarily near Ursus at all? What? W, what are you doing? As much as I like you, like, why are you like this at times? If you come with me now, it's still not too late. Although you'd still have to watch all our reunion friends sacrifice themselves. I suppose that's just their fate, though. Such pitiful things. Ah, that's right. Even though you saw everything that happened, you know, how do I put this? I really don't have the spare energy to drag Skullshatterer back to Chernobog. Shut up! I'm just telling the truth. I mean, the situation here is hopeless after all. Hurry and let me know once you've cleared your head, okay? No. I swear I'll bring Skullshatterer back to life. Skullshatterer isn't dead. Skullshatterer cannot die. If he was here, he'd protect us. All of us. I just know. This is what he would have done. Everyone is just like me. We're all infected. I am also one of them. We have nowhere to go. Everyone needs to be protected. Okay, yep, this is Skullshatterer's legacy. Yep, and she puts it on. She becomes Skullshatterer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Give me W. Give me back my W.
Momontai.
3-7. We're almost done with chapter 3. Awesome. We've broken through the first defensive line. What are the casters doing? Even though there's only one enemy in the vanguard, why are they just watching her tear us apart? Hurry, hurry, take her out! Franca, you're getting out of range. I can't give you cover from here. Do I look that reckless to you? Watch your 4 o'clock. Liskarm, it's time for your debut. Be a sweetie and block the enemy's ranged attacks, won't you? Tss. Quick, faster! Focus down the one with the sword first. Did we get her? Huh? Don't even think about it. You call those attacks, or are you just throwing sticks and stones? Whoa. Where'd this one come from? I owe you one, Captain. My pleasure. However, Frankie, your task was to launch a feint attack. Instead, you fought your way all the way here. You have a huge target over your head now. Is that fine with you? Sure is. After all, I have a trusty partner, after all. Franca, you charged way too far ahead. See? She caught up to us. Oh my goodness. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Why are you making me charge headlong into the enemy? I don't get it. Huh? Curses. LGD and Rhodes Island are working together. There's no way we can defend this place. We can't afford to hesitate. It's do or die. Everyone, charge! The enemies are rushing straight at us. Die! If you plan to resist, you leave me with no choice. Don't take it personally. You. Ah! Madam, you're quite strong. That reunion fellow, not his lucky day. They've got some nerve to attack us like that. I feel bad for him. They should apologize to those who died unjustly. Inspector, I'm glad to see that you're all fine. We've collapsed their flank. The next step is to launch an all-out assault. Fine by me. Everything seems to be going smoothly. That probably won't last for much longer. The enemies have set up many obstacles and are doing a good job of staying hidden. Amiya, be prepared for a hard fight. Doctor, make sure you scout things out thoroughly and protect your squads. Of course. Everyone, let's go rescue Misha together. Yep, here we go. This sucks. How have I had a stream where nobody shows up? This is sad. Okay, I'm giving roadblocks. The plan is to block here, here, and here. Funnel everyone over this way. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Awesome. Squad is the same. Let me get Exusii. Wait a minute. Hold it. Give me that module. Okay, we're first going to put up the roadblocks, and then we're going to start building up our forces.
Let's go.
Kill them all to finish the job, right? Not that simple? Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Texas. Here.
Let's begin.
And final one there.
Got it.
Who knows? I might sneak off somewhere.
Alrighty, I think we got this now.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Got it. Got it.
Apple pie!
On standby.
Alrighty. Okay.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
Take them out fast.
Boom! Boom!
Not one step backwards.
Apple pie! Heavy defenders are so scary. Just kidding. Boom!
Ready to move. Ready to move.
Drop your weapon.
Let's begin.
This one's way easier than the last stage.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Awaiting orders.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
Woo!
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3! Got it. Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey. You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
In position. Thunder roar.
Ready to move.
You've got until 3 to surrender.
Don't force my hand.
Let's begin.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot
Come on,
today?
come on.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we got this.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today? Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone.
No.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey. Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone. Drop your weapon.
Woo! We did it!
Clear. All targets down.
Three, 7, after. Don't let them get through! W should have escaped with Misha. We can't let... Out of my way. Do you have a death wish? Arrgh! Oh, that savage fighting style reminds me of someone from Rhodes Island. They do have a lot in common, don't they? Franca, don't just stand there. Hurry up and do something! Sure, sure. Wait, who is Franca talking about? Someone at Rhodes Island? Does she mean Project Red? Maybe. Looks like all those legends about Lungman's inspector are true. Stay focused. Hey, I'm not just staring at other people. Bang! Ah! See those enemy squads on the second floor? I found them first. Good job. Let's go. We can't let our client handle this alone. Franca, have you found Misha? I can't find her anywhere. W probably already took her away. Don't you think that was a bit too fast? What was that, an explosion? Franca, gather your squad. We have to back up the LGD. Rhodes Island, watch out! This enemy. They... What happened? Talk to me. The enemy. What? That's... How is that possible? What? Is this some kind of trick? It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Why? Don't just stand there. Take cover. Ah, yes. This shot. We've been sent a miracle! Is that you? It's really you! He's fine! He's fine again! No, it's Misha. It's Misha. Skull Shatter is still alive! It's really you! Hooray! No. It's Misha. Could it be? No. Reunion's morale's been boosted since the reappearance of their leader. It'll be more difficult to suppress them now. Skull Shatterer, things are looking dire, but at least you've come back to us. I'm so relieved. I'm so glad. Misha should have made it out of here as well. Now we can fight without any regrets. I will stay here and hold them back. You should all go. I'll protect you all. What are you talking about, Skull Shatterer? Didn't you promise that we'd go back to Ursus together? We still have to teach them a lesson. Take care of yourselves. Don't die. No. Impossible. Hurry up and move it. Hoshiguma, contact the LGD forces stationed outside immediately. We've neutralized most of the traps and ambushes. The enemy leader, W, and the target are still missing. Right now, we're changing the mission objectives. All squads, move in and take out Reunion. Why? Why is this happening? No! Yeah, I know. Oh, boy. 3-8. We've reached the end of the chapter, everybody. And in way less time than the previous chapters, too. That's because I just want to get this story over with. Skull Shatterer, Misha is gonna go... Okay. Okay. Technically, W is still here. I am not taking W off. Okay. 3-8, final one. Let's wrap this story up. I'm still so surprised. This is supposed to be a stream celebrating the fun of this channel. Another one celebrating the anniversary of this channel. Having fun. And nobody showed up. What is with my channel? If you're somehow here and you're watching this content and you're enjoying yourself, then why wouldn't you have the bell turned on for notifications? Is YouTube just screwing me? Of course they would. Wouldn't they? I don't even have a way of knowing if this is, like, working the way it's supposed to. Nobody's shown up. Why do I do this? All right. 3-8 before. They're still fighting back. Skull Shatterer. As long as we can push them back, victory will be ours. Yes. Right now, we have no choice but to fight. These guys are pretty tough. Damn, that shield of yours. She's the one from the LGD. It's not too late to put down your weapons and surrender. Unless you want to die in vain right here. You'd expect us to believe you? Liar. Ursus. They said the same thing before, but they executed those infected, one by one. I hid beneath the bodies of the slain, holding my breath, in order to survive. There are no depths to which your kind won't stoop in order to exterminate us. Aren't you just trying to round us up so you can kill us faster? Very well, you've made your choice then. You're not getting through to them, big fella. They won't listen to reason. They can't even distinguish between good and evil. Between good and even Lungman and Ursus. Yeah. When you're a country that is so bigoted and racist and like discrimination against the infected, that like you traumatize the people there that they just think everyone is like that. That is messed up. In that place, no. In many places, only hatred exists between those who are infected and those who are not. It seems that because of that, all communication is broken down, even though there's another path in front of our eyes. Another path? What could we possibly do? And what could you accomplish? Don't waste any more time listening to their lies. Skull Shatterer, let's get rid of them. Explosions. He's planning to surround us from multiple directions. Our flank will collapse if we can't seize the initiative. Prepare to counterattack. Skull Shatterer, I'll cover you. Just kill them and the battle will be over. Skull Shatterer! I have to go back with all of you. I have to. I don't think so. We don't have much time left. Hoshiguma, I'm ready. Act carefully. Don't show the enemy any signs of weakness. I won't give them an opening. Watch out. The enemy is charging forward. Amiya, stay away from the enemy. Doctor, what should I do? You know what you have to do, Amiya. But I don't want to. I'm sorry, Doctor. Amiya? Why? Why did you become like this? Amiya, I guess this was our fate all along. Amiya, what are you doing? Hurry! Madam Chen, That's enough. It's time to put an end to this. Madam Chen! There is one thing I must tell you. From now on, you'd better treat all infected the same way. As your enemies. Life is unfair. If you want to hate someone, then hate me. LGD attack! Chen, that's not the way Rhodes Island does things. You can't just tell our leader to do that. Squad is the same. Let me just get Exusii. There we go. Let's do this thing. 3-8.
Permission to attack granted.
Follow me! Heavy divine judgment!
Jeez, that's crazy damage. Okay, Exusii just burst down Skull Shatterer without even trying. Oh my goodness. And this is a year 1 operator. Exusii would have been available for this. So this isn't even like for the sake of the challenge. That's crazy. No wonder people say she's like really, really strong for her archetype. Then again, I did put a module on. That was quick. I just burst her down like it was nothing.
Nice. I'll take a power nap over here.
Draw swords.
You've got until 3 to surrender.
I love not engaging in the boss at all. And just immediately one-shotting.
Cut them to pieces.
Moving out.
Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Ready? Stick to the plan.
Oh my goodness.
Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Awaiting or cut them to pieces.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Woohoo!
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
Oh my
You've
goodness.
got until 3 to surrender. 3!
Mission accomplished.
Thank you, W. Thank you,
Clear.
Exusi
All
as
targets
well.
down.
That was incredible. All right, 3-8 after. Let's wrap this story up. The only one that didn't belong in this entire chapter was Crownslayer, and that was because she was a boss. That's crazy. All right, I know how this ends. A very sad moment in the story that is not forgotten. Amiya. It's over now. Yup. I know this shot. Yep. If I were to change the thumbnail of this stream for chapter 3, I think I would use this PNG. People always have a way of surpassing your expectations. Even more so when it comes to the infected. Power begets madness and desires beget depravity. They are cancers eroding away at all that is good in the world. I don't think this mask will have any particular significance for you. I think if you want to keep it, I won't stop you. Just know that one day your room will be filled with masks like this. All people must bear the consequences for the choices they make, infected or otherwise. Whew. Yep. I'm sorry. Madam Chen, Listen, Amiya. These people, Reunion, if they're willing to listen to you, then you can do everything in your power to help them. But if they're decided to abandon the voices of reason and dedicate their lives to the pursuit of madness, you should not hesitate any longer. She did no evil, nor did we put an end to any evil here today. This happened just because of a choice she made. Nobody has the right to stop her, and nobody has the right to blame her. But I don't know, I always felt that we had a duty to help those in need. But why did it have to end like this? Why did she have to bear this consequence alone? Is what Rhodes Island is doing truly right? Whoa. I cannot believe that Amiya was already questioning that as early as chapter 3. I mean, to be fair, this is the turning point for Amiya's character, which eventually leads to her helping Chen's development in one of the greatest moments in the story before the latest stuff that came out, right? Like, that cinematic in the story is groundbreaking. When one is infected with Eripathy, her life is no longer her own. Perhaps through the eyes of Rhodes Island, those who are on the wrong path can still be redeemed. But for me and the LGD, this is not the case. If necessary, we might have to. I just want to break this never-ending cycle, even if it's only bit by bit. But if everything will just end up like this, then I can only... Amiya, are you doubting yourself? I don't know. The infected seem to be doomed to death either by the hands of hostiles or through their own making. This tragedy will only continue to repeat again and again. In this vicious cycle of hatred, there is only one way for the infected to regain hope, other than eliminating Eripathy itself. And that is to cast aside these chains of thorns and put an end to hatred itself. Amiya, mercy comes at a cost that not all can afford. Rhodes Island cannot become the LGD, nor can it do what the LGD does. Those are some bars, Chen. Those are facts. She needs to hear this. They are not the same, and that is okay. Choosing the number of infected that you're willing to accept, or choosing how many people to save through your benevolent method, these are things that only Rhodes Island can do. Or rather, these are the things that only Rhodes Island is willing to do. But I cannot I cannot do these things, and especially not the LGD. At least, you will also honor his memory, not just his comrades. If your room will be filled with masks, then so be it. Remember, this is your business and no one else's. My little leader of Rhodes Island. If you've already steeled yourself to bear this burden, then make your decision and accept the consequences. Thank you, Madam Chen. LGD will clear the scene before finishing up. Afterwards, I'll get in touch with that other doctor. You mean Calcit? Let's go, doctor. People's fates always have a strange way of intertwining. They cross with each other, and they clash with each other. Even a Grand Master can be put in check by unexpected developments. But in the end, all is still well. For at least, I can look forward to the future has in store for us. This is your doing, W. I know of your character and what you become later, but like, why did you have to make this happen? Oh my. Lee! Finally! Somebody! Somebody showed up! Hello! Thank you! Which is weird. The stream is about to be over. You came right at the end, man. You missed all of it. Oh my goodness. At least this stream won't have been for nothing. Thank you. I was really getting worried. 2.5 hours of nobody showing up is not a good sign. I know I set this up out of the blue, but like, where are the people that are subbed to my channel that are here for Arknights? That's Act 0 of the story done. That means next time we'll be on to Act 1 with Chapter 4. But I'm not doing that now.
Got a light, Doctor?
I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. I was about to end the stream. I have no idea, man. Like, literally, before you showed up, Lee, I was about to end the stream and be like, this is it.
Ines and W. They're here too?
Products received. Resources received.
How can I help you, Doctor?
At your service.
Do you have a furnace here?
Where's the power socket?
What will I do now that somebody is here and...
Doctor, what would you like to do for Rhodes Island today?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
usual.
That's what I said, W. I don't know. I think the EX stage is finally opened. They did. I could play these on stream. Not a bad idea, sure. Although, hold on. I better update this. 3. Okay. Alright, well that's been updated. Let's see what these stages even are. Yup, the levitatable zones. Can't wait to take on enemies that are actually kind of annoying. 'Cause if I remember correctly, Skybuster, sodas, the propellers. You know what? Sure. Sure. Just to see how this will be like, let's play some of the event stages. Obviously not with my story team. With my busted team. Onward!
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
This mechanic is going to be tricky.
It's crystal clear.
Real estate question. This wonderful realm.
Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rue.
Apple pie with chorizo!
No tardará mucho. Awaiting orders.
Make your decision as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
Well, maybe this one won't be so bad. I think I could set up Pram.
Let's end this quickly.
Come on, Pram, altar.
Hear her words.
Set up the ice. Well, here come a bunch of Skybuster sodas.
Make your decision as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace. Wait, for the snow shall bury this all.
I'll carve my name onto every little bit of Originium out there.
No! Whistle!
Awaiting orders.
Great mind. Wait, for the
Okay,
snow
okay.
shall bury
You
this
guys
all.
are coming from over here.
Cold winds care not for whom they chill.
Make your decision fast.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Not one step forwards.
Let's go.
Awaiting orders.
I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
What's the range of her third skill?
Roar. A word I've not
Okay.
heard in a long,
Shu should be able to reach at least from there. Oh, the vacuums. Not these things.
Apple pie with...
Clear skies for Qingming, rain clouds for Guyu.
Maybe I won't have to worry. Maybe Exucii Altar will be fine.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Okay, I think we're fine. You gotta love an event that doesn't play into the new character for the event at all.
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
Entendido.
This is the destreza of Iberia.
If you're really incapable of settling this, then let me handle it.
Come on.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Good, good. I had no idea you were so clever and learned. I was going to ask you help me make my tongue, but with such a good head on your shoulders, I'm feeling a little bad now.
Just straight up increase movement speed? Okay, well, this one. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do any more of these on stream. This was supposed to just be a story stream, of course.
Are you happy to see me, Erudite?
Well, I know for a fact this squad is not going to stay the same for Chapter 4. So, bye Texas, because we're done with Penguin Logistics. W as well.
All right, I'm ready.
Until I fully understand Chapter 4 and we get into that stuff, this is, I think, where we're going, potentially. But that'll be it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are, I don't know what some people want out of me. It's like, I do things that people somehow find me by accident, but when I do more of it, it's like, where are these people that would love to watch me do this? It's a unique and fun thing. I know I'm not the only one to do it, but I have the extra caveat of the rule for the boss. And right, I don't know. Sometimes doing stuff for the channel feels like a waste of effort. I know it's not a waste of effort, but there are times it feels that way. Don't you ever feel that sometimes, where you do something, but it doesn't feel like people are noticing, and it feels like you're wasting time? And there are times that it doesn't even feel worth it in the long term. Like, are there people that are going to get something out of this? I don't know. Well, that'll be it. The stream is over. I'm at least grateful somebody showed up. It's better than nothing. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Make sure you join the Patreon. You're not going to want to miss the stuff that's on Patreon. I know there are people here that would love the stuff that's over there. Like yesterday's Kamen Rider stream, done by the Tokustroyer. We started Kuga. He did a good job with that, barring technical issues. And speaking of being notified, keep your notifications on, because as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.